Hi, I'm Laurel Powers-Freeling, and I am very proudly the new chair of Moneybox. Let me tell you a little bit about my career. I started at McKinsey many years ago in financial services. I worked in 10 countries, I think, and then moved to Morgan Stanley, focusing mostly on financial institutions. And then I went to work for financial institutions, a number of them, the Prudential, Lloyds Bank, Abbey Life, Marks & Spencer, not a financial institution, but I made it one because I founded Marks & Spencer Bank, and then American Express. I've been a strategy director, I've been a CFO of a FTSE 100 company, and also a managing director and CEO. I was a director of the Bank of England, which was a great honor, and a senior advisor to the Bank of England after the financial crisis. Since then, I've been a non-executive director, I think, of 20 different companies now. And I'm married for 33 years, and I have 2 beautiful daughters. I chose to join Moneybox because of the mission. What it is a platform, and it is an opportunity for a very broad group of people to be empowered to build their wealth. And that's a real mission. That is something to get excited about. And it's something that actually isn't addressed elsewhere. I think in any company, the greatest strength is always people. So when I met the founders, Ben and Charlie, I was absolutely bowled over. They're both disruptors. They've both been in situations where they've had the opportunity to change the way an industry supports and addresses customer needs. But also, back to the mission, they understood how that could work for savings and investment and empowering people, giving people confidence in how they manage their financial services, how they manage their financial lives. I've also had the opportunity to meet the broader team. And again, that gave me confidence that this was an organization that really understood how to build the platform. Because the platform, many organizations will say, we're building a platform. A lot of times that's just pasting together bits and pieces from other organizations. At Moneybox, there's been a very conscious decision to have a natively fully integrated platform. It's meant to work in a way that generates insights and information that allows Moneybox to understand its customers, those, be it 20 million people or so that could be a part of Moneybox as individuals. And that's really important. I think the further leveraging of the platform and making that much more visible. Everybody talks about the Uber platform, what it does for customers, etc. I think that Moneybox has the opportunity to do the same thing in building wealth. And I don't think anybody else is doing that in quite the same, well, I know nobody else is doing that in quite the same way. The second opportunity is the 20 million people I think I've mentioned, because they are not being well served right now. If you're a wealthy person, great, lots of options. For most people, the option is mostly their bank, and that is, that isn't a great option in most cases. So it's being able to address and reach out and engage with that broad group of people. The third opportunity is in the products that get offered. As our customers grow in confidence and in the ability to manage their wealth, you're thinking about both now and in the future, we can grow too, and we can offer them an evolution. So I've mentioned the 20 million people, and I did mention the banks, and I think that's the issue right now. And frankly, the big banks, they're stuck. I mean, they're in a box, and it's difficult for them because the trailing legacy of systems and branches and big institutional investment expectations makes it really hard for them to reset the way that they engage with their customers. Moneybox can do that. Moneybox is doing that, and I think that's a big difference. For sure, there are lots of players doing lots of different things, but I don't think they have the same cultural approach. I don't think they have the same mindset. I don't think they have the same mission, and I don't think they have the same platform as Moneybox. It is clean, integrated, on the customer agenda, and it is about empowerment, and that is a big difference from a bank. Banks don't develop confidence. They tell you what to do. They don't help you figure out what to do and work on your agenda. Obviously, I want Moneybox to grow astronomically, and I think it can if we've got the kind of engagement, the kind of profile that gets us to be known by everybody in the UK. With that should come extraordinary growth of the company, what it's delivering for its customers, but also what it's delivering for its investors and all its stakeholders. I would love every person in the UK to know about Moneybox, to know what Moneybox stands for. It should be possible to show how Moneybox can support people, can enable people, can give people confidence, and that I think will be something that means something to people, and becomes something that is just part of the fabric of the way that people think about money.